I'm recording this New Year message before Christmas, which is a real risk because I don't know what tomorrow or the end of the year is going to bring. Guidance and regulations are changing almost by the hour, and to look into 2022 with any kind of certainty would be foolish. Yes, uncertainty and reluctance to plan has to be the name of the game at the moment. In one sense, that's always been the case. None of us quite know what is round the next corner. Accident or illness often bang on our door unexpectedly. But the feeling of uncertainty has been heightened by the current pandemic, with work and health, family meetings and travel arrangements liable to sudden change. But this has also made us appreciate those people and things which give certainty. It is remarkable that Her Majesty the Queen has reigned for so long, kept so well, given continuity and stability, even in her own personal bereavement this past year, and has offered that clear Christian lead to our nation. Long may she reign. But that is not in our hands or hers. The established church, freedom of speech and belief, our justice system, our NHS healthcare and welfare provision, our schools and academies are all part of the backbone of our culture that give that measure of security in uncertain and changing times. However, I fear that we've wandered from some of those anchors for a stable society by not resourcing them well enough or giving them the priority they deserve. Those we most depend upon for our well-being are often the most poorly paid and supported. Yes, the structures are there, but the environment to attract people to take on those crucial roles is often off-putting. So, out of the tragedy of the pandemic, I believe there's an opportunity to reset the compass. What are we to learn and so do differently in 2022? Well, it's an opportunity to reset our economy so that jobs and livelihoods are based on essentials rather than luxuries and non-essentials. We've become over-reliant on industries and trade that provide pleasure and fun rather than the basic ingredients of everyday life. Also, the economy has to be reset so that it is not resting on unsustainable and increasing debt, leaving future generations to pick up the tab. We've begun to reset the value we give to those who work as NHS staff, care home workers, teachers, drivers, retailers, manufacturers, without whom many of the basic ingredients of daily life come crashing to a halt. But more needs to be done to increase the culture change. It's an opportunity to reset the compass onto truth-telling in our political life and in our media. The trend to talk of my truth and deliberate diversion tactics to turn attention away from the truth never play out well. It's an opportunity to reset the basis of our moral and ethical decisions in the controversial areas of life and death and human flourishing, on how we reach a view and on what authority that view is founded. The start of a new year traditionally is accompanied by resolutions to be and do better in the year ahead. The uncertainty engendered by the pandemic calls us to reset the compass on how we live our lives, to focus on what really matters, knowing that none of us are here forever, and finding the one who has made this extraordinary world and to whom we are all accountable one day. He is the one real certainty. The New Testament says Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And that's why Christians make such a fuss about him as the one who brings life in all its fullness and on whom we can depend in uncertain times. So let me finish with some verses of a well-known traditional hymn, as they put it far better than I ever could. through all the changing scenes of life, in trouble and in joy, the praises of my God shall still my heart and tongue employ. Oh, make but trial of his love. Experience will decide how blessed are they, and only they, who in his truth confide. Fear him, ye saints, and you will then have nothing else to fear. Make you his service your delight. Your wants shall be his care. To Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, the God whom we adore, be glory as it was, is now, and shall be evermore. I send my best wishes for a 2022 in which our resets deliver a better way.